Well, hello everyone and welcome back. Guess who's back? Wow. I come back and that's the first thing I hear. What's going on? Hang on, I gotta grab a napkin. Cause I got makeup on my hand again. Surprise! Ah, well, it's already dried, so I guess, already dried, so I guess we have finger makeup again. This is what I get for doing makeup without glasses. Oh God, where's my glasses? What'd I do? Well, I can't see it because I don't have my glasses. Where'd they go? Oh no. I put them down when I was doing my makeup and now I can't find them. All right, we're going without glasses for now. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Wait, hang on. I know what you're trying to say. Yo, welcome in Lanthier, Greenman, Alia, Scarth, David, Chops, Hinopio, Soren, Dark Falcon, Kippa, Mosh, Moley, King Ocean Omega, Skash, Argreen Paradox, Strivu, Robin, Fusion, Ken Murray, Star Fury, Ralthian, Espen, Cedric, Therazan, Taco, Pip Daddy, Goku, Cad, Cybertyke, Waifu, Sega, Blue Dragon, Ancient Dragon, Amy. Thank you so much everyone for being here. I'm glad. Oh my God, what is happening? Grandma Gusta, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for doing the shout outs. I'm not sure that the bot is 100% working. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Hey Pseudo, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the Stream Loots pack purchases. I believe I might have fixed it so that like community gift packs might increase the timer now. How many fingers do you have? 10. Ancient Dragon, thank you so much for the 500 chicken biddies. Griff, thank you so much for being here. Grandma Gusta, Inuyasha Guy McDude, Dragon Crystal. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the 100 consecutive watch streak code. Faith, welcome in. Final Fantasy X Faith. Jack, Code Cobra. All right, we have so much that has happened in the last little bit. We also have a race that we're prepping for. So let me just quickly go through and thank everyone for all the support. Chops, thank you so much for the tier 3 39 months. Alia with the 94 months. It just moved off my screen. Hang on there. 94 months. Okay, I was right. Kippa with the 12 months, actual 1 whole year. Mosh with the prime 82 months. Thank you so much for sharing your one and only prime sub with me. David as well with the 24 months, which means 2 whole years. Lanthier with the tier 3 104 months. Moley with the 25 months. King Ocean Omega with the 18 months. Robin with the 30 months. Espen with the 73 months. Taco with the 88 months. Oh my God, so many resubscribers today. Pip Daddy with the 24 months. Cybertype with the tier 2 95 months. Waifu with the tier 2 105 months. Lanthier with the 125. Wait, hang on. Oh, 125 consecutive streams. Nice. Oh my God, big streaker. Grandma Gusta with the raid, thank you so much. Thank you, Scarth, for doing the shout out. Guy McDude with the 104 months. Ancient Dragon with the 500 biddies. Dragon Crystal with the 11 months. We have just 1 more month to 1 whole year. Code with the 100 consecutive watch streak. Thank you so much. Cam Murray with the tier 3 95 months. Abyssal with the 82 months. And Adam with the 79 months. Sega, thank you so much for the 105 consecutive watch streak as well. Tim with the tier 3 98 months. Oh my god, so much support today. Oh my god. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for the hype train. You're all awesome. I really appreciate you all being here. I know that it's a little chaotic because it's like right at the beginning and we have a race that's starting right away as well and everything else also. I'm going to probably have to get into the race right away. Number 1 streamer cycle. Let's go, Agaped Seed. No Agaped Seed, thank you. Also welcome in Fanty and Adam and Tim and Thunder and Chris. I appreciate you all being here. Oh my god. You and I gifting a sub to Ebfan. Shadow Rider, thanks so much for the tier 3 resub. Jamal with the prime resub. Tim with the tier 3 98 months. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yes, we're back. Fully. I say fully, but like, you know, still recovering. I'm not like, I haven't just like magically healed overnight. It's just my surgery happened. It was successful. I will tell more about it once the seed is done. Once the rando is yeah, thank you so much for the 434 biddies. I'll tell you more once this rando is done. What was the surgery? I had my gallbladder taken out. Can you eat food again? I can eat food again. I have to like, you know, go into it slowly. I can't just like, right? Like, just chow now. So better than rice and chicken and hang on. Rice, what was it that I was eating? Rice noodles, chicken, broccoli. Eggs without anything in them. All of that plain. That was my diet for like, I don't even know how long. Did you mention rice? It was rice and rice noodles. It wasn't even regular noodles. All right, let's get this race going. Thank you again, everyone, for being so supportive, so wonderful, so awesome while I was away. I did spend a lot of time sleeping. That was kind of the main thing that I did. So a lot of my recovery time was in bed. So yeah. Aw, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I don't know where the alerts are. Hang on, where are they? Are they over my face? They sure are. Hang on. We're moving them. Boop, boop. Okay. Timer is off in Narnia, so let's move that too. All of this is your fault. What happened? What did I do? I also have throne gifts that arrived while I was, you know. Oh, thank you so much for the 100 biddies, Star Fury and Lost Art Gaming. And Jamal, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. All right. I hope this channel was the one with the hot dog water thing. Yeah, it was. Probably. I don't know if there's probably other channels that are like that too, but yeah. Yo, oh my god, thank you so much for purchasing Stream Loots packs. Thank you so much. Timer, what is this? I go away, timer's gotta go down, okay? We need to get it can under 100 hours. That's the goal for this weekend. We'll get it under 100 hours. Yep, right chat? All right, hang on. Let me oh my god, what happened? Throne. Oh my god, somebody bought something for my throne list. Thank you. Was it Chops? I know Chops has been pushing buttons while I was away. Hang on, let me see. Throne. This I wish it would show up on the other thing that I have here. Oh my god, all my monitors went dark. Here we go. It was Chops. Thank you, Chops. Okay, let's get this race going. I know I'm holding everybody up. I love how, like, today, so I'm getting ready, right? I'm, like, prepping. I open the race room, and I'm like, okay, we're going to, yeah. I'm like, okay, we're gonna open the race room. Everything's gonna be good. It's gonna be thumbs up. So I'm like, oh man, I'm on time. Everything's going perfectly. And then I link the race room, and it's not actually the race room because I had copied the wrong page. And I'm like, man, I can't even start stream without Scuff. It's like literally Scuff even before the stream starts. Sagu, have you met you? Nope. Where? Ah, that's pre-Scuff. Where's my controller? All right, controller's plugged in. We're good. I'm going to tell them that we're gonna generate the race room or the race thing or whatever. Generating seed. Seed now. Yay! Now we go to the thingy. ELTT. Fireworks! Yo! Saku League. Boots? Race, yes. Hints, yes. Allow quick swap, yes. Branch live. Hit enter. Ooh, that's exciting, our green paradox. Hey? Wait, what it go? Stop. I don't know what you're doing. Oh my god. What has happened? What? Your birthday is also this weekend? Happy birthday! Hang on, I'm trying to fix things. Fancy with the 45 consecutive watch streak, thank you so much. Murex with the resub 75 months, Lost Art Gaming with the 25 consecutive watch streak. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Why is this broken? There we go. It kept on. I was very confused because it's not supposed to do that. Okay. I think we're good. Question mark, maybe. GVDP. Yes. 2 Pathfinder games this week. Oh, nice, nice. Ooh, Ace Attorney kind of style. That sounds pretty cool. Brother's birthday was this month. I got to point out he's going to be a grandfather before me, being 5 years older than he really is. Oh, no. Our Green Paradox. Somebody else had a birthday. Hang on. Robin, your birthday is this weekend? Nice as well. The Stream Queen's back. Thank you so much, Mexican. I appreciate you. You've been practicing Metroid Rando on that Planet's fan game. Oh, nice. How'd that go? July 26th. Heck yeah. Happy early birthday. Margarita, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub. 39 months. Welcome back. Thank you for all the welcome backs and all the support. I really appreciate it. Once I get into the race here, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to respond to everything. Oh, nice. We got a mug giveaway. Thank you so much, Chops. What? Oh my God. Thank you so much. I hope everyone enter. It's a pretty cool looking mug, if I do say so myself. To be fair, I'm slightly biased, but I think it's great. Hey, Johnny. Exclamation mark, enter. Anybody who wants the mug. If you've already gotten one, please let other people enter. What's the race seed number? Yeah, GVD. Okay. Yo, subpar, welcome in, welcome in. Oh my God, there's so many fantastic people. Thank you so much. Everybody is amazing. Shadow Rider, Jamal, Bread, Morchella, Dova, Lost Art Gaming, Jack Mango, Murex, Mexican, Margarita, Gooey Gooey, Subpar Chess, Brack, welcome in. Welcome in. You're all amazing, and thank you so much for being here. You already want a t-shirt? You can enter in again, Dova. I'm more talking about if you already won this particular mug. Your Blossom mug got champed Lanthier. Oh no. Thank you so much, Lady Shay. Welcome in, Chef Tig. Okay, we're gonna get ready to race. Okay, I'm gonna ready up. Let's get ready to rando here. All right, I am ready. Are you ready? Everyone's ready. Thank you for the good lucks. Been listening? You're a sweetheart. Thank you so much, Lady Shay. Thank you. Thank you so much for everybody who's been super supportive while I've been away. You know, the fact that I was recovering from surgery and everybody still came back afterwards. I'm really happy. Yes, it is Abyssal. 2 weeks. All right, I'm ready. I've readied up. But yeah. Whereas we did, I don't know. I was like, well, maybe people forgot about stream and stuff, and you know, we're away because it's summer and summer stuff, right? They were awesome. You like the premieres? I'm so happy. I spent a lot of time on them. I'm really glad you liked them. I'm a little sad for when my surgery was, because I missed an audition for a voice project that I really wanted to be involved in as like a main character. And it was like right on my surgery date that it was happening, and so yeah. But yeah, they actually emailed me and said, even though I didn't audition, they want me as a side character, so I'm really excited. I didn't even audition. They sent me a thing, so yeah. That was pretty, yeah. You're off for surgery. I'm so sorry, Lady Shay. It happened really fast. It happened super fast. Oh, here we go. Countdown's begun. My microphone is right in the way. 3, 2, 1. Start recording. Let's go. All right, welcome back everyone to another Sakura Racing League scene where I select the wrong choice to start, so I guess we're starting here. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. This is a Sakura Racing League is a little race that I do with my community members during every Fridays, and so today my goal is to win. We have to defeat Ganon. 7 crystals have to be obtained before we can access Ganon, as well as we have to defeat Aga at the top of Ganon's castle, which also requires 7 crystals to enter. We do start with boots, even though, you know, it's not really very obvious because I haven't been using them. Because I've mostly, yeah, I've been away for about 2 weeks now. Oh, nice hammer. Okay, this is actually pretty good to start. So yeah, my goal is to defeat Ganon. We start with boots. This is where I normally start, and I immediately scuffed it up. But yeah, welcome in. So yeah, I was away for 2 weeks because I had surgery to remove my gallbladder. It was successful. So now I'm back. I'm still in recovery phase, but I can at least stream. So yeah. Thank you so much, Ferdy and Shinikami, for joining as well. Oh, I see a pun. 2 antennae met on a roof, fell in love, and got married. The service wasn't great, but the reception was excellent. Okay, that's pretty good. Nice, nice. Bombs, bombs. All right. So we have bombs as a tree pull option. Let's see if Aga is required. Oh, okay, it's a potion. It might be required. Okay, blue potion might not be necessary. I'm gonna bank on it not being necessary. Cross my fingers at least. We'll get this 20 bucks because that'll put me over 100, so that way I can go talk to the bottle vendor. You missed the scuff? What? What scuff? There's no scuff here. I came back and my computer had like 10,000 updates. I know that a lot of people were watching the YouTube premieres, and I'm really happy that you guys liked them. I didn't finish the 5-game AP that I started. Although I'm pretty close, like I could finish a bunch of them, but I just wasn't able to, because there was just a lot that was happening around that time, so I ended up running out of steam partway. So, yeah. Hang on, I'm reading. The premieres have been fun. It's so funny if you think about it, Saku. Link needs a sword, but is picky and won't take one of the half-dozen ones in the Lost Woods. Yeah. I do think that is funny. Yo, we got the flippers. The fact that you even thought to do premiere videos like that was way beyond and above and beyond, in my opinion. I appreciate that. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to give you guys something to watch while I was away. So I'm really glad you guys liked them. That was all I wanted, was to, you know, be able to do something cool for you all while I was in recovery. We got the hook shot. That's a concern. I'm starting to feel like Aga might be a thing. We have the hammer, but if we don't get a glove or the moon pearl. But yeah, you know, talking up you and your stream. Yeah. Johnny, your sweetheart. Try not to, you know, promo me. I appreciate the fact that you want to, but I do oh god. All of that was bad. I do appreciate the fact that you want to support me and everything else all, but in other people's chat, I get really hesitant to like, just don't, yeah. Just be careful, right? Because I don't want it to come off as like self-promotion or advertising or whatever else all. I don't have a bottle. Because, yeah, right, their stream is about them and I don't want to take away from that. But I appreciate the fact that you know, you care about the stream so much that you want to share it with other people. It means a lot to me, the fact that you want to share, like, yeah. I'm always worried about doing it in other people's streams because, yeah, like I said, it is their platform, it is their audience. The stream is about them, right? So, it's one of those things that you can tell them privately or whatever else all, if they want some tips or whatever else all, or this and that, but like not in their stream. I just don't want them thinking that I'm trying to get people to go and promo my channel, right? Yeah. Alright, I have some stuff, but I'm a little squishy right now. But I really appreciate, like I said, I really appreciate the fact that you, I'm still learning what's in bounds for Twitch, and of course, and that's why I'm like, I'm not saying that you did anything bad per se, right? It's just, it's one of those things that when it's like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's one of those things that you have to be careful of. Some people will get really mad if you talk about another streamer at all in their channel. Yo, a sword. That's what I was a little worried about, that we would find. I got hook shot and I got flippers early, which sometimes tends to mean that you might need to, you know, hook shot over to left side of Dark World in order to access that if you don't like get the gloves or something like that. Yeah. And yeah, every streamer is different, right? So like, just because one streamer does one thing one way, right, doesn't necessarily mean that that's the rules for everybody. But it's a good thing to note. Some people, yeah, some people will get a little uppy about it. But I'm really happy that you love my stream so much that you want to, like, you know, share it with other people. That means the world to me. It's more, yeah, I cannot even describe how happy that makes me feel. You're banned from a stream for talking about another streamer and trauma dumping. Yeah, every streamer has a different set of rules, right? So you have to, And some of them will just, you know, insta-ban and don't really give chances. So it's one of those things that you just kind of, you have to take a look and see what their rules are, right? Go from there. That's one of the things that I like about Twitch is Twitch has the ability, right, to, like there's so many people streaming now that it's, if, you know, if there's one, hang on, if one stream doesn't work for you, right? If one streamer or whatever you don't vibe with, whatever, there's so many channels, so many streamers, so many options. There's so many people that I've just never seen, right? I'll run across streams and I'll be like, oh my God, how have I not seen this before? Hey, Sabertooth, thank you so much. I am doing well, thank you. And Cyber Chow, thank you so much for the 87 months. There is a stream I get in trouble for making puns, so I don't talk much in that stream. There's a lot of streamers who hate puns, and I genuinely don't know why. I love them. But I think, like, I remember, I think, Boo, you have to pay a pun tax in order to do a pun. There's, I think Willard is also another one that hates puns. And I'm just like, what? How? It's so funny. Yeah. We have flippers, so I don't worry. I do know that I have flippers. I'm more so just running because it's faster than swimming. Blue mail on the ledge. Nice to have, but not required. Walk around that because it's faster. All right. How we doing? Blue cane, nice, nice, nice. We have enough money for Zora. Pun tax, would that make Scarth super rich or super poor? Super poor. If Scarth had to pay a pun fee every time he made puns in my chat, yes. Very, very poor. I'd be in debt. Lord, so poor. I'm like, oh man, I don't have the moon pearl. I can't go into the waterfall cave. And then I was like, wait, no, I have flippers. Gloves! Yes! Whoa, you stream? I do, Kanzion, I know. New stream, who this, right? And I'm not wearing my glasses. Red rupee. Meow. Meow. New stream, new you, new chatter. Are you 6 inches tall? No? Also, welcome in. All right, where do I want to go from here? Probably let's go to Eastern Palace. Is it bad that when you said Red Rupee, my brain did the Red Robin thing? What Red Robin thing? Your eye makeup is on point? Yo, thank you. It's kind of half hidden by my hair. Oh, that scared me. It's kind of half hidden by my hair. I didn't do the countdown in the VOD, like recording, because I forgot to hit the recording button until the countdown had ended, and I was like, oh shoot. 300 rupees. Make up for all that money I just spent on Zora. I don't know who that is. Beep. You love puns? If there's a word, I've punned it. Excuse me. Bum, bum. I don't know. You guys are all saying yum. Red Robin yum. I don't even know what that is. Oops, I looked away because there was somebody who raided. Hang on, I'll look in just a second. What happened? Oh my god, it's a Zelda speedruns raid! Oh my god! You love Zelda? You love puns? Yo, same. That's why I'm here, doing Zelda stuff. Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, I'm Sakura. I play a lot of randomizers, like a lot of randomizers. And today we're doing a race against some of my community members, and I'm failing miserably. Red Robin commercials? Commercials? What is Red Robin? Burger joint? Ah! I've never heard of it. It's a burger place, yeah? Cross keys matchup. Ooh, nice. Jaxie, how'd it go? Who was racing? Who won? Tell me all the things. What happened? I heard a thing. Was that a YouTube sub? Restaurant in America. They had a few locations in Canada at one point, but they all closed down. Ah. Unique items with a great fairy. Oh. Hookshot, maybe. Oh my god. Wait. This isn't gonna work. No, hookshot. It couldn't have been hookshot. Wait, what did I get? I got something from that. Don't tell me. It's a race. Glove? I don't remember. Either way. I'm pretty sure. No, great fairy. No, that's a wishing fairy. Maybe that is a great fairy. Go away. No stuff. Yo, thank you so much for the YouTube sub. I really appreciate that. Single arrow on the fairy. Ooh, 148. Nice. What, cross keys? Are you serious? That's such a low time. That's so good. All right, we got the big key. I'm gonna get some health, and I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna bonk into the wall because I'm a goof. I'm gonna grab some arrows. One of the few Tim Hortons in the U.S. Oh man, they had a Tim Hortons at they had a Tim Hortons at the Mall of America, which we went to at GDQ, and yeah, then we went there another year and it was gone. I was sad. Do. Ouch. Ouch! No. Be careful. No, thank you. No. No, thank you. Oh, nice. No! Barry! Okay, well, it's fine. We don't need any health. It's not like we're gonna die. This is bad. I'm in the wrong spot. Well, this has gone tremendously terribly. Thank you, Sweeb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. No. There we go. Ah! I'm in the wrong spot, but it's fine. Ooh. Dodge. Thanks, Sakura got skills. Y'all saw how she dodged that fairy? Boo. No hit Randomizer? Oh god. The rolling things with the spikes on them would just insta-death me. Hang on a minute. No! I'm a goof. I forgot the big chest. I'm like, what? What did I miss? What? Oops, all spike rollers. Oh god. The worst thing is when they like pop out of the bush. Right? Like, yeah. Just a little rusty? Yeah. I mean, I was rusty before I went on break, let alone, like, yeah. Something is missing. The big chest? Wow, all that for 20 bucks! Alright, that's fine. Sanctuary. Let's go up Death Mountain. We can... Oh, that means Egg is dead. Not like dead, but like, we don't have to go through Egga. Blue dragon, that sounds terrifying. But yeah, this sprite is me. In case anybody is new. This is the Blossom Queen. This is an updated version of the Maple Queen, which is also me. Sabertooth. And Theresin. See, I have done a few Randomizers, and it always ends up being that the enemies that pop out of the bushes are always spikes. I have no idea how that happens. Also, welcome in Asmodeus and Margarita. Thank you so much for the 130 consecutive watch streak. Hello? There we go. No, you don't! No! Don't have the mirror. What am I doing? I did it again. I'm gonna end up dying from just my own being dumb. Don't even think about it! No! 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 This is bad. No! No! Not again! Dead rocks, please! Go away. Don't even think about it. Well, the good thing is that there is a bombable wall here that has hearts on the other side. Yo, gigantifying those emotes. Thank you so much for the 60 biddies. And gigantifying that emote. Ah. Grab more bomb. And come on, Moon Pearl. No. I was really hoping Moon Pearl would be up here. I don't want to have to go fight Aga. So Tower of Hera. So you might have seen the schedule. That was my offline image and or on the Discord. I have planned every single weekday this weekend as the 5-game solo AP. I extremely doubt that it's going to take that long. But I also have no idea how I'm going to be feeling. So I'm just scheduling it. If we do happen to finish the 5-game AP, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the other race seeds that I was not available for because I was recovering and, you know, in bed. Involuntary flex. What do you mean involuntary? It sounds like a voluntary flex to me. Hey, Twizzlo! Thank you so much for the good luck. Can we get a shout out for Twizzlo, please? Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate you. Also, thank you so much for the biddies. Some arrows is in the Dark Village. Ooh. Big key, please. I hope we finish that archipelago. Oh, we will. We will. I do plan on finishing it. Welcome in, Fudge. Welcome in, Shop Pack. I've been recovering. I spent a lot of time relaxing, a lot of time sleeping. I watched an entire series of Widow's Bay. I watched a bunch of anime, played a bit of Pal World. That was fun. We have a Pal World server, by the way, community server. If you're interested in, yeah, there's it's available on the Discord. So, don't even think about it. How is Ruby Scooby? She's doing pretty good. She's sleepy. Yeah, the only thing I ask is if you're gonna join the server, make sure that you put your name in the Pal World server, like your Pal World character name in the Pal World server channel in the Discord, so that we can what's it called? Yeah. I try to keep track of everybody who's in the server so that we don't have anybody sneaking in. Whitelist? No, not a whitelist. You need a password to get in. I give everybody the password that puts their name in the Discord channel. As long as, you know, you're not being sus. If you're acting suspicious, Piece of Heart is, ooh, nice. I'm bad. Fine. Okay. This is kind of butts. There we go. That rules me out. How dare you? I haven't gotten a chance to do a lot of things. I've still been really just learning about the game because I'm not looking anything up. So it's all right. It's all me just like learning, exploring. Sorry, Twizzlo asked, did you like Widow's Bay? I did. I thought, and I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody because I don't, you know, I know that there's people who might want to watch it. The horror comedy show, I thought it was great. The fact that it didn't include like a lot of jump scares, I think is like the big thing. It just had a really creepy vibe, but it was also really funny, right? Right? It was a lot of lingering shots, a lot of weird camera angles, just leaves you a bit unsettled throughout the whole thing. And I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. I hope they're doing a second season, because I feel like there's still like more things that they could do with the stuff. But again, I don't want to go into I don't want to go too much into detail because there's people that, you know, probably still want to see it. It's still really new. So, but I thought that it was good. It was not, yeah, it was not cheap jump scares all the time. I thought it was pretty good. So that was my opinion. They are doing, oh nice, they are doing a second season. That is fantastic. All right, well, I've done everything up here for now. I guess we can go, let's just go to Hyrule Castle. Let's not. I lied. There's another series with the same actor that is a more drama thriller called Beast of Me that was also really good. Ooh, I didn't know about that one. But yeah, that's my opinion on the show. I thought it was really good. And I'm a bit of a baby when it comes to horror, so I don't know. Maybe somebody more horror connoisseur-esque, oh nice, might disagree, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of good news about it, so yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff, a lot of relaxing. I'm gonna have to work on, how do I describe it? Rebuilding some of the muscles that were surgeried, if that makes any sense. I can feel just like sitting up here like this, like holding myself up, is not necessarily difficult, but it's just one of those things that I'm like, I can feel my muscles working. And it's crazy to feel how many different things your muscles, like how many muscles you didn't realize you needed for a specific task, or like what muscles you needed for a specific task, if that makes sense. Ruby's barking. I don't know if you can hear her. Okay, let's go over here. Discovering unknown muscle. Vicky! Hey, Rashkavar! I should have gone. Yep. Seed is going poorly? I wouldn't necessarily say that. I kind of figured at the very beginning when we got flippers and hookshot that we'd be doing Aga for something. I figured it would actually be for glove because we got hammer early, and I figured we'd get glove and moon pearl, but I'm pretty sure. Well, see, the thing is I still don't necessarily know that I should be doing Aga because moon pearl would have to be on the ledge for this to make sense, but I also, like, I have 3 checks left that I can do technically, right? I've got the sewers, right? The dark sewers chest. I've got the digging spot where you dig up the flute, and I've also got sick kid. There we go. So, but My brain stopped working there for a second. Yes, balloon squeeze noise. Yep, that's me. I gotta sneeze so bad. Titus, thank you so much for the 96 months. So who was laughing at me for the way that I set up the AP multiplier in the rando that I was doing on the premieres? This guard? We most certainly weren't laughing at you. Oh, I was laughing at me when it happened. Thank you for the welcome backs. Thank you so much for the 48 months, Rashkavar. Thank you all so much as well for sharing your Prime subs with me while I was offline. Oh, God. You. Get rid of that one. No. Rude. No bats. Repeated comments about it on the Discord. I was hoping that there would be something that would allow me to adjust it after the fact. But I have not found anything. I was really sad that that was the case. Whoops, went the wrong way. It's a Wooby, I'm petting. Oh, have you actually changed it yet? So, technically no, but the reason is not because you have been, not because of the fact that I was like, haha, but it actually, the Final Fantasy X AP actually got updated from what I understand. So the one that I have is out of date. So even if I did update that, it wouldn't matter because I'd be immediately moving on to the next one. Right? So I gotta sneeze still. I was so focused on the fact that I was saying that I had to sneeze that I didn't do the things. I mean, thank goodness it was just a blue one. Hello, Blockit. Hope you guys have been having a fun few weeks. Well, I've been in a lot of pain, but not anymore. I mean, yes, but not really. Not a lot, but, you know, I'm still recovering. Oh my god! How many blue balls can we get? Yeah, I mean it's not bad. Like I don't want to complain too much, right? It's just not I don't want to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm perfectly recovered," because that's not necessarily the case. I'm still in recovery. Just I'm doing very well. Also, Eagle, welcome back. If this is the Moon Pearl, then I made the right choice. If it's not, then I'm in trouble. Okay, fine. I did not need to do agate. Cool. All right. Lovely. So, it's in one of the 3 spots I mentioned before. Shields are cool. I can't believe I already got 3 shields. Yo, have a good night, Vita. Thank you so much for being here. Get off me, my guy! Goodness gracious! You are rude. I have to do this way because I don't have the mirror, so if I go into the dark world via the portal, I can't go the other way. You've never seen Dark World Saku without the moon pearl? It's Ruby? It sure is. I believe Kais recolored Clifford's sprite to make it Ruby. So it's technically Clifford's sprite. I don't want to take credit. Hello? I said save and quit. Where is this moon pearl? I don't need health. Having the egg set and a dwindling number of checks. They're just like really far apart too, right? Hey, Mike! You can't call us anymore. Go away. Rain Zephyr with the 95 months. Thank you so much for the support. Hello? Am I really gonna last location the moon pearl? Is this actually happening? Hello? This is the last check, by the way, that it can be. If it's not here, actually, I'm even in the wrong spot. If it's not here, I have done something very tragic. And I don't know what it would be. Oh, no, it's not the last check. Spectacle Rock. Yo, jam! Oh, I love freezer jam. I really wanted to do freezer jam this year, but with the gallbladder stuff that I was having and then the surgery and everything else, I just couldn't do it. So now I'm gonna be super low on jam. Oh my god! It did last location, but I guess I got the tempered sword. So sure, why not, I guess. You have ultimate pepperoni pizza on the way? What is ultimate pepperoni pizza? Is that like super pepperonis? Like a lot of them? Or is that like a lot of different things? Okay, why am I even doing this? Go back down. I'm not even gonna bother looking. This has to be the moon pearl. Go away. Gosh, I can't believe I'm last locationing the moon pearl. It wasn't even because I just did something dumb. Unique item is in Deep Sound. Wow! What if it's book? It's thankfully not book. It would have been so funny if it was book. I would be livid. I'd be losing my mind if it was book. Strawberry season only just started. Yeah, but I can't lift anything. And I need to be able to like fill a pot full of hot water and a whole bunch of other things. And it's like a 20-gallon pot and yada yada. Also, strawberry season here might be a little different, but I don't know. One small cup at a time. Yeah. Yeah, making is a physically intensive process. Yeah, yeah, that's the other problem, right? Right now, I need to recover more than anything. And I don't want to have to like rush to make it and then do something that's gonna injure myself. There's a red crystal in the light world. I guess it has to be Desert Palace. And also, the more often you do something, the easier it is, right? Like I could, like there's specific things that I can do that I make look easy, and then you try it, right? It's not easy. There's other things that, because I don't do it very often, right? It's a lot more complicated. R. Carker, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Someone with a hole in their torso? 4 holes in my torso, thank you. I am told that I cannot lift at the moment. No lifting for a bit. So no lifting, no strenuous activities, nothing crazy. We have the fire rod and the book, both from Skullwoods. So you can lift, then you get swole. No, that's not how it works. You don't get swole immediately. I'm just going straight to the boss because there's no more items in this dungeon. Bing, bing. Yeah, they gave me a lot of medication for after the surgery. I'm gonna talk more about my surgery once this is done, right? When we have the yapping time, the post race yap. I'll talk a lot more about the surgery, how it went, and you know, blah blah blah. Yeah. It's not a post-surgery yap, it's a post-race yap. Bonk that guy right into the spikes so that I don't have to deal with him. I'm a little bit worried because green mail is big squish, but yeah. Oh, hello? 90%? 90% Skullwoods. That was the greatest moth fight I think I've ever had in my life. Wow. I am shocked. And then I immediately bonk. There is only one thing I could have done that would have made that better. And that is, you can actually get 2 hits on Moth immediately so that you can get the spikes not even moving at all. And that is the only thing that I could have done that would have made that fight better at all. Yeah. The dash, the double dash, or yeah, at the beginning when you dash, there's a chance where you can hit Moth twice if you time it correctly. I've never done it because I don't know the setup for it or anything else all like that, and so instead of getting the 2 hits and then the other thing, yeah, so there's a way to get a better Moth. It is just not, yeah. That was the best moth fight I've ever had. Like, ever. I am so proud. Midori, thank you so much for the Prime game. The Prime. I almost said Prime game sub. Hang on. The Prime resub. There we go. My brain no worky. Mothula beatdown. So we have Thieves Town. That is a pendant. I'm going to avoid it. Is it a mistake? Probably. But we've already made some bad choices today, so why not? It's a good thing Saku's job doesn't involve a lot of talking. You know, if someone asks you, do you even lift, bro? You can actually say, no, I can't. I need Titan's mitts. I need, hang on. I need the mirror, right? No, because Swamp Palace is not required. It's Ice Palace. So, yeah, Titan's mitts for that. We need the flute for Misery Mire. Hello? Hello? Where am I digging? Bombs, okay. Don't care. Yeah, we need the flute for Misery Mire. We need the Cane of Samaria for Misery Mire. We need the Titan's mitts for Ice Palace. We need the... Actually, I think we can full clear pod. Why am I going over here? I don't have the mirror. I just said that. Oh, God. Oh, God. I need... Titan. Oh, I definitely need some medallions. Not getting into anywhere without those. I keep doing that. Why am I going to thing? I don't even have the thing. Ay. There's a lot of things that I'm just making goofy mistakes on. And bonking, my gosh. No bully. Thank you. Yo, have a good night, waifu. Okay. Bombos. Darn. I was hoping I would get something better. Bombos might be good, depending upon if it's a medallion for Turtle Rock or Misery Mire. But, either way, we can't do that. Or... Ice Palace. I would like to find Titan's mitts last. Like, that is the last thing I would like to find. Because that would narrow down the locations on what I can, like, search in for other things, right? Titan's mitts unlocks Misery Mire, unlocks Ice Palace, unlocks Turtle Rock. Obviously not without Cane of Samaria, but yeah. We'll need to watch Yappin' on the VOD. Yeah, thank you so much, waifu, for all the support. I really appreciate you. Get some good rest. Also, I do think it's funny. You mentioned it's a good thing Saku's job doesn't involve a lot of talking, but like at the I think I told this story before, but I think one of my teachers, I believe it was my grade 5 teacher, told me that that I wouldn't I talked way too much and that I wouldn't get a job talking all the time. Like, it wouldn't be acceptable at a workplace kind of thing. I don't remember the exact wording. It's a little fuzzy, but yeah. Ha! Joke's on them. It was very wrong. Yeah, she was not the biggest fan of the amount of conversation that I was making in the classroom. I talked all the time. It was one of those things, like, I was recording the videos and I was like, man, I talk, like, even without being on, like, even having anybody to talk to, I could just talk for hours about nothing. It's crazy. Yeah. It was like pretty when I was recording, I was like, man, I do in fact have a lot of things to say. Wha-bam. Well, okay, I'm hoping that I get something good in this dungeon. Pod is a pretty good dungeon. It has 5 chests that have something in them that can be good. The rest are all, you know, keys and whatever. Keys and or map compass. Ay, 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 ay. Silvers? Well, that kind of ruined, like, yay, silvers, but I needed the small key for that to be, like, the optimal way to, like, for me, that the way that I wrote this. And we got that big key on top of it. Oh, gross. Everything's on right side. All the small keys are on right side, is what I mean. Bunk, 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 bunk. Some cash requires a green pendant. Well, Sahasrala, goodbye. Nope, nope, nope. Bunk, mirror thing, not mirror, that one. Bow, mirror, bow, same thing. You could turn a mirror into a bow. Probably not very well, but... Gosh, I love doing that noise. I have no idea why. It's just like built into my body. I just like always, anytime I'm running, especially like if I'm running and it's like gonna be a smooth run, right? And I know that I'm not gonna get hit by something. It's like, yeah. The 2 most important types of loot, keys and whatever. You know what I'm talking about, map and compass. No, thank you. Aha. You can also turn a mirror into a deadly laser. There's actually conversation I was reading. There was actually a thing that I was reading that there's a company that wants to launch a bunch of like reflective surfaces on like into space around the planet to like beam light into specific spots. And I was like, Can you tie a knot? I cannot. You cannot knot? I cannot knot. Ha ha ha. I cannot. Yeah! You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh man. Kippa, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like the sun would get reflected and it would increase the, like, I don't remember exactly. They're like, oh, it will help with like solar panels, so that solar panels will get, like solar farms will get sunlight when they don't have sun going that way. Oh, nice. Okay, that's really good. Kane Samaria here. This stream is getting a little naughty for me. But yeah. Yeah, I heard that was the conversation, right? Is like there's a bunch of things, right, on whether it would be good or bad, but yeah, like there's a lot of positive and negatives to it. Okay, so now we're missing the flute and possibly another medallion. I was already on this. I'm not good at that. But yeah, it was just interesting to read about. I try to stay up with news and stuff to see what's going on, mostly because like I'm always interested in what will affect the stream in some capacity. Mostly tech stuff, but sometimes like a lot of space things or whatever else I look at space and underwater stuff. So because that's my major interests. So that one about like launching a bunch of these like reflective surfaces into space was like, huh. I would think that it would be like more difficult to launch any, like the more stuff we have floating around in space around the planet, the more difficult it is going to be to launch anything out of the planet, because you're going to have all this debris of like launching. I have the cane of Samaria. I don't know why I did not do that before. But yeah. Oh yeah, I got silver. I don't need that either, but I'm gonna pick it up anyways. I have a barking doggo by me. Little pupper barks. It's like really, really tiny. I don't know if you could hear the... But yeah. She's probably having, she's probably thinking of, wildlife. Yeah. No, you don't. Being an orbital garbage man is kind of the plot of Planetes. Ah! Also, I don't remember if I had scheduled movie night like before, what if I had specified what it is that we were gonna do for movie night. But now I gotta remember if there was something else that I had on the docket. I'm a goof. Yikes. I could just use silver arrows, sure, but yeah, I don't want to swap mid-fight. Hey Sonoma, how you doing? Oh my god, Chocoboa, thank you so much for the tier 229 months. In the Discord, there is San for subscribers and YouTube channel members, for Twitch subscribers and YouTube channel members, yeah. All right, how do I want to do this? Do I want to go and do Ice Palace? Probably not. Am I going to? Probably. I'm gonna get another potion because I don't want to really deal with that. Hi. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I did really good job with pre-surgery prep, so that when I was like when I had surgery, my post-surgery stuff was actually really good. I had family members that were able to come and help take care of Ruby and, you know, make foods and other things. And whatnot, so that I was able to rest and relax as much as possible. It was, yeah, I feel like we did a pretty darn good job. So everything, like I had disinfected the room, like washed everything and wiped everything down and whatnot so that it would be like clean, so that I didn't have any issues or worries about infection. Yeah, no, it was, I did a whole lot of stuff before I had surgery to prep for it so that I was going to recover as quickly as possible so I could stream as quickly as possible. And it worked out pretty good, I think. All right, we have, I should read this just in case. Cash. I need to know where the flute is. I just don't want to see the mirror. What I do need to do is see what the entrance requirement is for Turtle Rock, because I might be able to complete that at the moment, depending upon what the entrance requirement is. And if I can, then that would be ideal. A heart container is nice, especially when I'm a little squishy with green mail right now. What is a game you have a newfound respect for after playing its randomizer? Tunic. I think Tunic is like gonna be my answer with that. Tunic and A Link Between Worlds. I'd say Tunic more than A Link Between Worlds because I already like enjoyed A Link Between Worlds mostly before the rando. But A Link Between Worlds is another one that I'm like, okay, yeah. I feel like the rando made it better. I'm a goof. Oh gosh. Tower of Hera, big. I've already been in Tower of Hera. Hang on. Sorry. There's a question that I've seen. I've always been curious about this, but I can't read that in this room because it's butts. Ah. Ah. I didn't fix my controller, by the way. No! Oh my god! I had it, and then I unhad it, and then I had it again? Okay. When generating erase seeds, do you guys enable LR item switch, or is that against the rules? I do allow item switching, but I've also been playing the game since before that was in there. My muscle memory doesn't, like, my muscle memory is menuing, right? So it's gonna just be, yeah. For me, I just find it easier because I know where everything is on the menu. And, yeah. What am I doing? Hey, Bemek. Hey, Anthony. It's not that I have it, like, I enable the item switch stuff, but yeah, I don't use it because I've been playing so long this way that it's just ingrained into my body. All right. Hey, Seth. Trying to get some health back. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. You got some bombs in case we need it. Also, Streamer Bot and Mix It Up Bot both got an update. Mix It Up Bot's update allowed, was included one of the updates that I requested. So shout outs to the devs for that. They immediately fixed, requires a bottle. Oh, Sick Kid, yeah. They immediately put in a fix that I had requested for Streamloot stuff. So yeah. The Mix It Up devs were pretty fantastic about it. Boop, 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 boop. I have to play Outer Wilds. Also, oh my god, there's so much stuff in AP that's gotten like updated and whatever again that I'm really excited for. Yo, Big Key. Final Fantasy 13-2 has a randomizer now, and I am just absolutely excited for that. Oh my god, I don't even have Final Fantasy 13-2. I added it to my Steam wish list because I have to wait until, you know, funds. But I'm really excited because, oh my goodness, I love that game so much. Outer Wilds is one that I want to play. Animal Well, another game I want to play. I'm almost done with, what's the other thing called? I don't know why I'm grabbing this because I've already got all the items from this dungeon. The only thing, this map is on the boss, I guess. We're gonna be finishing Metroid Prime probably next weekend. What happened, MT? Thank you so much for the 939 biddies. What happened to that? They got auto-botted. I don't know. Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Who lives in a browser on twitch.tv? SakuraTsubasa. Ah, can somebody approve that, please? One of the mods. Ah! Oh no, this is bad. Dead! No, I knew it! I thought about swapping. I'm so upset. Thank you. I'll save it quick and go somewhere else for now. Oh, it's fine. We're going up Death Mountain so I can get some more health and stuff. Thank you, MT, for the 939 biddies. Oh my god. I am upsetty spaghetti about that. I just like demolished Mothula and then whiffed on Cold Stare. No. I don't have the mirror, so let's go up instead. No. I applied Cold Stare directly to the forehead. The good news is the only thing it can give me is something at the Pyramid Fairy. Because there's nothing else that we can get from that. And of course Ganon, but yeah. But first, some many button presses tonight. Excuse me. No. No. 2 weeks of points to catch up on. AMC with the 65 consecutive watch streak. Thank you so much. All right, that is Quake. Quake. Turtle Rock. There we go. Oh my god, MT! Thank you so much for gifting a sub! Oh, all of those names are people that are regularly here. 5 subs for Nose. What? Thank you for the support. Darude Sandstorm. Fanty, you got missed this time. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have a feeling that the next gift bomb will get you. 300 biddies. Biddies. Rupees. Ah! Oh my god. What? Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. MT gifting a sub to Fanty. Thank you, Griff, so much for... Aw, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Thank you so much for the welcome backs. People are hitting buttons? Yeah. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. How do I want to handle this now? That's the real question. It's like... I could do the... random junk around the world. I cannot do Turtle Rock. I cannot do... Yeah, I guess I just kind of have to. Or I go into Thieves Town. But, yeah. Yeah. Ah! Keep making that awesome fan art of Saku. It brightens my day as well. It brightens mine every time. Every time. What's wrong, Jack? Do 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 do. Go go go. There you go. Well, that was not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for either Quake or Flute. I guess we could do Desert Palace. That's probably what we should have done. Hey, Vivi. I actually had an art breakthrough today. Figured out the layer splitting feature. Oh, nice. That's cool. I've never heard of that before. Kind of is a certain kind of picture. I mean, you could DM it to me. I always welcome DMs of artwork, as long as they're not from, you know. Listen, if you're a AI scam bot, then I do not welcome those DMs. I know Fanty is not. There's a dwarf chasing you. Look out! I'm just bringing him home. Well, more health is nice. I think we got a hint about the locksmith chest, so I don't really care about that. So I'm gonna go to Desert Palace. I actually had somebody that I knew from the Link to the Past community that DM'd me that their account got compromised. Like, they didn't DM me to tell me that their account got compromised. They DM'd me a whole bunch of the Mr. Beast, you know, crypto scam nonsense. And I was like, ah, okay, your account got compromised. So I had to like kick them from the Discord. But yeah, I do have to say, Discord, if you're listening, the fact that you can get somebody in your server with unusual spam activity or whatever else all, and it doesn't like flag the whole community, like the whole management team or whatever else all, is kind of butts. I doubt anybody from Discord is listening, but I would really like it if there was some, like, you know, originally when that happened, right, it would flag the moderators and be like, hey, go look at your member feed, blah, 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 blah. But now there's nothing. I have to manually look at it every day to see if there's somebody in the community that's account got compromised. Some cash is in Mini Moldorm Cave. Hey, Kumis. You had it happen to yourself? Your Instagram was posting reels with the Mr. Beast stuff even though I was logged into the account? Oh, weird. They must have got your, like, auth token, or your, like, not auth token, but there's, like, a OAuth token. There's some sort of token that they can steal from your computer that will allow them to post without actually having to log in, which means they can't change any of your account information, but they can, right, post on your behalf, right? Yeah. But yeah, how does Mr. Beast keep getting ads and money? Because he has a lot of people that watch his videos, and so he's got a very big reach. So not only that, but like it's also about how much, like, so ad revenue and other things aside, right? Sponsors give you money based on how much, like how likely your community is to participate. If you have a community participation rate that is higher than other things, right? Then you have more leverage to get money, right? So that's why, right, it's for especially streamers or YouTubers that their primary audience is young, like really young. It's a lot easier for them to convince people to, you know, try out this thing or buy this thing or whatever else all, because it's easier to influence somebody who's younger than an adult, right? So you'll notice that a lot of the bigger people have a lot of younger audiences that spend a lot of money or other things on those things. So because that continues to happen, they get, right, their audience participation rate is a lot higher. So they get a lot more for, like, they can say, hey, if they're going to a company and they want the company wants them to promote something, right? They can be like, hey, look, we have this amount of viewers, but also about 15% of them are guaranteed to actually, you know, use the product or buy the product or whatever else all, right? Then, so that's why when we're doing sponsored stuff, right, it's always like, hey, if we can get so and so many people to try it, then we get to keep our current rate for things, because of the fact that, like, the more people who participate, the higher our sponsorship value is to companies. So we have Desert Palace now. I guess we have to go back to Ice Palace, and it probably, our major item must be on Pyramid Ferry, I think. I'm gonna actually go to King's Tomb first. You know what's cool? Have a good night, Cedric. You know what's cool? I have a collab coming up with my Madrina's partner rep. That's exciting. Why am I here? Well, I guess take damage. Use this. I don't remember why I'm here. But yeah, let's go to Ice Palace. But yeah, I don't know much about Mr. Beast because I don't watch their content. I tend to watch a lot of like, you know, randomizers and or like Minecraft videos and or explanations about stories, like deep dives into stories that I really like watching or reading or listening to or yeah, etc. But yeah. That's kind of my main thing that I watch. So a lot of like really popular stuff I don't really like, I'm not super familiar with. I haven't, no, MT. Most of the stuff that I've been watching recently has been like Minecraft ARGs. And like I said, kind of like deep dive lore dives on, yeah, series and other things that I watch. Oh my god! I am so annoyed at this. This has been the worst. I'm so bad at this room somehow. But I really like ARGs in general. I think they're really cool. So, and I also like Minecraft, so yeah. What would you say? Hang on. Hang on, let me get through this room first before I die. Yo, it's Matt. Thank you so much for the raid. What would you say is the most popular YouTube video you've seen? Probably like a 100 days video for Minecraft. I think that's probably gotta be one of the bigger ones because those like tend to get a ton of like millions of views. So I'd have to say that that's probably it. I'm just like the most popular. I think that's probably it. I wouldn't necessarily say like the best video or anything, but yeah. Is that what you watch, Beep? All right, there we go. Hello? That did not work. There we go. EZBZ. Splatoon Raiders. Oh, nice. A random YouTuber that does 100-day Minecraft streams has a face that's extremely similar to mine. Really? Wacket? Also, good morning, you know? I don't have the mirror. All right, Pyramid Fairy time. Hey, Grog. Wait, you said it earlier? Said what? I'm confused. What did I say? I need to buy the bomb. Welcome back. Thank you. Everything went pretty good. I don't want the mirror because the mirror could like lead me on a wild goose chase. I want the flute. That's what I want. The flute or Quake, honestly. Delay of 2 minutes. You could probably refresh. Beep. I don't have the mirror. We literally just talked about this. You've been playing through OOT Master Quest lately? I have a mosquito bite on my knee and I think it's gonna drive me absolutely insane. Ooh. You did refresh? That's weird. I mean, you're responding to me in less than 2 minutes. So I feel like that must be inaccurate. I feel like that's an over-exaggeration. Hey, Rolling! Welcome in! Ether? Wait, do I not have any bottles? Okay. Well, hopefully that's for like Misery Bar or something. Yuck. How are we back to this whole nonsense again where it's like 2 or 3 checks in random junk locations and then a dungeon I don't want to do? Okay, I guess. I guess we can go and do King's Tomb and then Thieves Town. And then if it's not in Thieves Town, then I guess we're going to Ether Tablet and Spike Cave because those are the only 2 places I have left. You also have a mosquito bite on my knee? Or on your knee? That's no fun. Mosquito bites are awful, but the worst place to get them I find is on my knee and like on my ankle. You have a bite on your arm? Oh no. Elbow's pretty bad too. Wrist? Ooh. Anywhere that like clothing rubs up against is pretty gross. I guess we're going into Thieves Town. You know, I made the thing earlier. I was like, oh man, I don't want to go to Thieves Town. This is probably a mistake. Well, now we have the consequences of that coming to fruition at the moment. Clothing and also where skin is tight because joints? Yes. Or like, because it rubs up 8? Wow, there's so many, 888 rupees. It's a lot of rupees. A lot of the same number of rupees. Big key. Can I please? I'm worried. What if it's pedestal? No, it can't be, because then we'd have to find the mirror. And I refuse. Don't even touch me. Yo, have a good night, Leslie. Thank you so much for being here. Do 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 do. Ah! Yuck! I'm upsetty spaghetti. I'm not doing any more of this dungeon. Okay. Game's rude, by the way. Big rude. I'm upset. Oh, man. First, always have the mirror. What if it's in Swamp Palace? Ah, we'll get it. I left it. I was like, I'm not sure. Now I'm back. Gotta get anyways. Okay, well, I guess we can go over to thingy. Excuse you. Wait, what? What did I check mark off then? Excuse you. Oh, that's Bombos. Ah, go away. Leave me alone. Rude. God, there's so many places to go. What if I pick the wrong one? Then I'm gonna lose. Do I want to go into Swamp Palace? No. Can I go into Swamp Palace and finish it? Yes. Can I get the pedestal? Yes. Am I going to? No. Okay. Ooh, half magic though. But you'll win the hearts of the viewers with your shenanigans. What shenanigans? I'm never up to any shenanigans. Also, speaking of shenanigans, did you who watched the what's it called? The split fiction game that I played with Fogs on the premiere? If you haven't, it's pretty good. Where am I going? Hello? That was so fun to watch. I'm glad. Because I'd like to continue it if people are interested in it. I have a video up on my YouTube channel of the beginning part of it. Ah. And I didn't say that because Fox paid me so that you could play more of it. Fox definitely wants me to play more of it. Grumble, grumble. Okay, get this. Oh man, why am I in Swamp Palace? This is such a bad decision. It's probably not a bad decision. It's probably on the pedestal. I already made the gamble of Aga. Might as well make the gamble of pedestal at the same time. Oh, goodbye. I lied. So now we're gonna go back to Thieves Town. And we're gonna activate the flute and we're gonna go into Misery Mire. Assuming Misery Mire isn't Quake entrance. Thinky thinky. What are we doing? I've seen a bunch of reviewers kind of forcing themselves through bits. Wait, reviewers of the game? You guys genuinely look like you were having fun? Oh, it was a lot of fun. It was great. And it was a good mystery too. Yeah. There was a few parts of the game that, like, I was like, the wording here is weird. And I'm not sure that yeah. There was a section of the game that I was like, huh? Choices were made. No, it's Quake! You... Game, come on! Give me Quake right here, or else. Like, in this area. I'm gonna be grumpy. Game wants me to go to pet. Game can go... No. Game can go drink some hot dog water. Okay, well, fine. Guess we don't want any of that. Wow. Yo, oh my god, Kara, thank you so much for the raid! Mistakes have been made. Ah! Yo, thank you so much for the 67 months, Kara! I hope you're doing well. Congrats on first place. I am recovering. I am in a very small amount of pain, but I am doing well. But that's just like, you know, it's just like recovery stuff, right? It's not like, yeah. It's to be expected, is what I'm trying to say. It's nothing, yeah. I'm not very good at talking and making sense. But yeah, please take care of yourself, Kara. Thank you so much again for the support. Thank you for racing with me. Yo, you know, thank you so much for the 57 months. Saku Snug. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Fine. We don't need that. I'm getting a whole lot of stuff that I don't particularly want to do. Okay, we're doing 2 more. 1 more check in the overworld, and if not, it's gotta be in a dungeon. Or, yeah, or the pedestal. But no, there's no way it's pedestal. Nah, I don't think it's on pedestal. I think it's in one of these like one-off places that I haven't checked, or it's in Thieves Town. If I had to guess. I guess we're going back to Thieves Town. Boomerang, yeah. Yep. Hey, Taco, thank you so much for the 130 consecutive watch streak. Wait, who ended up winning the mug earlier. I don't know that I saw that it was redeemed. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, is it you, Camry? Yes? Okay, good. Hey, Effort! Guess you're feeling better? I am recovering still from surgery, but I am well enough that I can stream. So again, reminder, I'm still recovering. So, you know, if I need to have shorter streams or if I feel good for longer streams, you know, just be patient. Bear with me because, yeah, health comes first. Yo, lost for words. Thank you so much for the resub. But yeah, I am still in recovery, so I still have, you know, holes in my body that, yeah. I still have muscles that are repairing themselves and skin that's repairing itself and stuff like that. So please bear with me. I am not 100%. I am doing good though. That wording? I don't know how else to describe it in a way that, yeah. I just want people to know so that there's no expectations that I'm just like, you know, back and immediately going full swing into things, right? My health is important. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to continue, you know? Don't take care of yourself, then, yeah. You know what I mean. Well, where am I going? I guess the small key is in the big chest. Taku exercise stream on Monday? No. Yeah, I got my gallbladder removed. I was in the hospital for gallstones, and then they're like, we need to take this out, and you'll have surgery in fall. And then they were like, hey, we had a cancellation, so we're putting you in like a week. And I was like, oh, okay. This is not going according to plan, but it's fine. Yo, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Oh, Quake. Yeah, I knew it. Darn it. Gonna move around and not hurt all the time. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I don't want to say that I'm 100% because I don't want to put like out there that expectations are that I'm just like 100% recovered, because that's not the case. But yeah, I am doing a lot better than I expected to. No, I can't pull pet for giggles. I have to do an entire dungeon in order to do that. And that is Swamp Palace. Oh gosh. So yeah, like the good news is I can eat things, which is nice. Because that was the big thing on why they did it so quickly, is because it was so bad that like I just couldn't eat a lot of stuff for a while. So it was really important to, yeah, get that taken care of as quickly as possible. Nah, I don't have green pendant. I didn't finish swamp. I went in and got the whatever it was that was in there. Flute. And then left. So now we're just in go mode. We're just looking for the big key. Yeah, once I recover, like once I'm done with like, you know, surgery recovery stuff, I already am feeling better in terms of like I can eat food. And I'm not like in having severe stomach pains and other things because of, you know, the inflammations and the gallstones that I was having. Like it's already, my quality of life has gone up significantly since getting it removed, and I've not even recovered yet, so I would say I'm doing pretty darn good. I've heard that people need to avoid high... it's complicated. Some people do, some people don't, right? Everything is... Right, it's all based on your own... Everybody's body is different, is the main thing that you should be aware of, right? There are some people that will have to avoid that. There will be some people that don't. And... yeah, it just kind of is one of those things that you have to play by ear. Yeah, we'll just go this way. But yes, when you're recovering from like post-op surgery, yes, you should be avoiding fatty foods or whatever else. But everybody is different. There are some people that can never have fatty or oily foods ever again. And then there's some people that can have them almost immediately. I was trying to avoid that. So it really depends on the person. Like you, for instance, you recover quickly. But yeah, the main thing is like, right, your body has to get used to not having the place where it stores you know, the thing that helps with the breakdown of that kind of stuff. So yeah, so it really depends on how quickly your body can make up that difference, right? Your body will change and will, like, you know, try to compensate for things and whatnot. It doesn't happen instantaneously, but, you know, there's a lot of things. Your body it does a lot of magical stuff. I call it magical, but it's just science. Hey, Carl. Yeah, exactly, Eden. Alright, time for Turtle Rock, and then Ganon's Castle. And yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff with the gallbladder that is really not fully understood or researched as well. So yeah, it's like when I was talking to the doctor about, so I don't even remember what the question was, but I asked something and they're like, I don't know. Like we don't know why it does that particular thing. But yeah. Hey, Shock True. Taku's still avoiding Ped like the plague? Yes, because I have to do a whole extra dungeon. But yeah. If there's anybody who knows more, like I'm not a medical professional. I don't fully know everything. All I know is I had gallstones. It caused me severe pain. We no longer have gallstones. So now, less pain. Why do I not have gallstones? Because I don't have a gallbladder. So, but I also had surgery. So then that is more pain because I haven't recovered yet fully. But I will be soon. So I'm recovering quite quickly, at least in my opinion. Feels scary to just not have it any longer. My whole family has had their gallbladders removed. So it was something that I kind of was prepared for, basically. My great-grandmother had gallstones, had her gallbladder removed. My grandmother had gallstones, had her gallbladder removed. My mother had gallstones and had her gallbladder removed. So it was one of those things that it was like, I am gonna probably get it at some point because it's genetic. So, it's one of those things that it's one of those things that I wasn't really worried about the whole experience. I wasn't really worried about surgery. I wasn't really worried about any of that stuff because I'd seen my family members go through it as well. So it wasn't like something I was like, oh my God. Whatever. Yeah. It wasn't, yeah, that big of a thing. I wasn't scared of the surgery itself. Until people started being like, oh no, you're gonna be a lot of, like, everything's gonna be so bad, you're gonna be a lot of pain and whatever else. Afterwards, when I was like streaming, I was like, what? Now I'm worried. I gotta tell you guys the story of what happened, in the hospital. I gotta get over there, but there's a chain chomp in the way. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Oh my God. But I'll talk about everything that kind of I'll talk about the last 2 weeks as soon as I'm done this seed. Yikes. Yeah, Dova. I think that's one of the one of the main things that I hear that like makes me worried is like how little information there is about like heart attacks for women, and like how they're so different from, like, the symptoms for it are different for women than they are for men, and it kind of like freaks me out a little bit. Because it's like, oh man, you know, you never know, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that's a little freaky with like, oh man, you expect that if you're having a heart attack, it's this exact symptom, but it's not for women. That's so scary to me. Because, like, yeah, all I've ever heard my whole life is, oh, you need to look for these signs. Especially because my family has like heart conditions and stuff. It freaks me out a little bit that there's not a lot of stuff known about how like heart attacks feel, I guess, for women. Also, Joe, thank you so much for the raid. I mean, I'm not worried about necessarily people in my age range, but if it's something that, something just crashed. What just crashed? Yeah, it's not what I'm worried about. It's like me having it tomorrow, right? What I'm saying though is that like my family has genetic like issues with like heart attacks and or other things like that. That is something that is something you should be aware of, right? If you don't know how to properly look for said signs, then how are you supposed to know when that happens? Hi, Talon. I gotta focus on this maze for half a second because I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying not to take damage because I don't really have a what's it called? Powder? There we go. Powder. I don't have powder, so I can't get that back. Yikes! I could get the fairies outside, but yeah. Oh, did somebody clip that what was it? The Mothula fight I had earlier? Also, welcome in, Wizard. Yep, yo, thank you. I feel like it was short enough that it could like the whole thing could be in a single clip. Yo, have a good night there, Zan. Ooh, the double. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Wizard. I cut them myself because I couldn't leave the house. I was recovering from surgery, and so I was like, I guess I'm gonna cut my own bangs. Aw, Talon, thank you. Oh, this is a problem. Do. Yeah, I had gallstones, so I had to get my gallbladder removed. You've been cutting your own hair for years now. It's kind of a pain, but better than getting in the car and going somewhere. Yeah. I mean, it's only my bangs. And it's not like they're straight either, so it's just whatever. How's it been post-op? It's not bad. I just this is my first stream back from surgery, so it's the first day that I'm back, and I'm still in a little bit of pain, but it's nothing like I was in before surgery, if that makes sense. Like the pain from gallstones was miserable. Because like anytime I ate something, it was pain. Stitches, Eden. Ooh, that's no good. Wizard? Was it kidney stones? Oh my god! First chest? Oh my god, and we got the second one of the small key? I'm sorry, Aiden. Spyro, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub. I don't want this guy here. Yeah, I'm also glad I'm not going through that. Yeah, it was the kidneys. Yeah, I figured it was kidney stones when you said it's like other stones. Because, I don't know of any other place in the body that makes stones. I don't have a bug net. Oh goodness, my Agaphite's gonna be rough. Yay, Talon, thank you so much for the 3 consecutive watch streak. The main thing that I have to do is, I just need to drink more water. Like I try to drink as much as I can, but sometimes I get lazy and I'm just like, I don't need to drink anything because I don't want to go and fill up my water bottle. And then afterwards, it's like, I probably should have gotten some water. No, 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 no. I have to focus for half a second through Gauntlet or I'm gonna get my butt kicked because there's no way for me to get my health back besides my potions that I have. So... Tonsil stones? What? That sounds absolutely horrendous. Do you mind? Excuse me. I've never heard of tonsil stones before. Ah, I went the wrong way. Rude. Okay. Going this way. You know, I do, like, lore-wise, I do wonder that kind of stuff. It's like, just, oh, it was magically created. But also at the same time, you gotta kind of wonder, like, a lot of the temples, like, what are the temples originally for? Right? A lot of temples is like yikes! Okay, I can apparently do this area, even though it's like just almost walked off the edge. Like lore-wise, what is the Dark Palace for? Did they really put a Helmasaur? I feel like Helmasaur is like somebody's dog, right? Like, I feel like it can't be like that they built Pod around like, oh, to worship Helmasaur or whatever else. It feels like it's one of those things that the real boss like is not there and that's the pet. What am I doing? Yikes. I've messed this up, but it's fine. Go away. Who's the real boss? Probably Ganon. Helmasaur, I feel like, is like Ganon's dog, right? Or pet? Obviously, he's not a dog, but like a lizard. Oh, really? Wizard? Oh, that's what it feels like. Oh, okay, yeah. I got that song stuck in my head from Jungle. Was it Jungle Book? Na, 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 na. I'm just. I got so focused on the Jungle Book song that I just didn't. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm fired. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the double. Nice. Do. I wanna be like you. Yeah, that one. I feel like we've had the conversation about Aghanim Sprite before, and I don't remember, without like looking at it, right? I don't remember what I saw first. Oh my god. 2, 3. Oh god. Well, that sucks. Don't touch me. Please, pity corner. Yes, 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 yes. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye. Don't even think about it. Yikes! You know, that's fine. Yeah, oh god, it's the blinking where half the time he's invisible. I'm gonna have a problem right away because I have to sneeze. Yeah, and if I die to sneezing, I'll be very upset. No, nice. Oh my god, yes, 1, 2, goodbye. No, no, yikes. Yeah, oh my gosh. Can you get the gold sword? Possibly. I don't know where it is though. Done. 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 8 seconds. That was a rough one for me. I died in Ice Palace fighting Colsair. But I was like aced, what's its boss? Mothula. But then I had a rough blind fight. And like last location, the Moon Pearl, killed Aga for no reason. In the pyramid. Oh, this is a randomizer wizard. So I, all of the items in the game had been shuffled around. So it actually was not there because we had already gone in the pyramid fairy and we got ether? Was it ether? Thank you all for the GGs, by the way. I'm pretty sure it was ether. Hey Derek, welcome in. Thank you for all the GGs. But yeah. Oh my god, Ched, thank you so much for the Prime resub. This is a Halo cup. Best ending to a game ever. A true hero's ending. That everyone was happy and safe. It was, it's pretty good. Also, thank you so much everyone for being here. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm not ending. well, the video that I'm recording for YouTube is going to be ending at the end of these credits once we see everything that I got, and whatnot. But yeah, I missed 2 weeks of Soccer Racing League, which I do plan on doing, not now, but I do plan on completing those again, or well, not again, but I do plan on participating by doing those async, which means at a different time than when the race originally was done. So, yeah, there's two weeks worth of seeds that I am behind on. So I'll get those completed sometime, probably this weekend, maybe. It'll depend on how quickly I can get through the 5-game solo AP that I've been working on, because that is the one thing that I would like to finish first. But yeah, there's some good stuff in the credits of this game. Actually, while we're in the credits, I have some packages to open from Roan. Look at that cute doggo. Look at how she's just crashed on the bed. She is just completely zonked out. I know something good in the credits of this game. Is it the information that you get from the game on when, like, what time you got everything? Saku's name is in the special thanks edition or section. Shh. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah. Original game staff. Look at all these cool people. But yeah, I feel like as a D-Rust, that was an okay seed. I did do Aghanim without having to. I did, what's it called? I did do Aghanim when I didn't have to. I did about as much of Thieves Town as I needed to, and I did about as much of Swamp Palace as I needed to. So thankfully, I didn't go too deep into them. I did double dip Thieves Town, which was kind of a time loss. Last location, the Moon Pearl, died on Cold Stare. You know, wasn't using boots half the time that I should have been using boots. But yeah, Ruby is quite cute. Legends of video game history. Ooh, what? And the A Link to the Past randomizer community. Your name is nicely centered? Yeah. Is SakuraTsubasa in the credits? What? Shh. No. You're in the credits. But yeah. Damage taken? I almost 999 damage, 994. Magic used almost as much as I took damage. I did take a death. That was Cold Stare. Cold Stare's death. Collection rate? Yeah, that's a... Yeah. 165 with a 209 makes me big sad. It's fine. Next time we do one of these, it's gonna be better. We're gonna be faster and yeah. Well, except for that Mothula fight. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a better Mothula fight than that. All right. Well, GG, look at all those items we got. We never found the bug net. I don't know, Taco, did you find the bug net or powder? I did find blue mail was on Lake Hylia Island that I completely ignored. We didn't go into Mimic Cave. We didn't do the floating island. That I think had arrows on it, which I didn't care about. Bumper Ledge had 20 bucks. Misery Mire still had an item or two in it. I think 2 items. I don't think I actually got the item for Misery Mire before I found the big key. So, Swamp Palace, we only got 1 item. There's probably more in there, but yeah. A male powder and mushroom were in Swamp Palace. Okay, that makes sense. GG. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help, you know, push the YouTube algorithm. And thank you so much for watching. We're not done, but we're done recording for YouTube. So, oh boy, we have so much to do. First, we got a package to open. 2 packages, to be honest. Right, I was also right about fried map. What was it? Was it a map on a boss? Gosh, this is so sticky. Like really sticky. Like you hear that? Like. Oh, it's from a rock lava room chest. Ah. It took me a while to get everything set up for streams, so I was a little bit, what's it called? Hello back there. Look at that cute doggo face. Gosh, it's so sticky opening this package. This one's not for you. It's for me. All right, this was a gift from Throne. Let's see if I can figure out who it is without my page or without my whatever screens dying. Let's see here. Who? Chops. This is from Chops. Okay. It says, thank you. Okay, yeah. Oh man, there's so much stuff I want to talk about today. All right, this is new makeup. I just ripped it. Okay, well, yeah. It's ultra sparkly, which goes pretty well with, you know, everything else that I have. But yeah, it's much sparkles, which is, yeah, the way that I typically, yeah, do my makeup. So, yeah, this is, it's called Haunted, which is very funny. If you're in the Discord at all, then you might have heard reference to Haunted in the community, and it's now just become a big meme. So the fact that the name is Haunted and it's also pretty color was yeah, it was really cool. So thank you so much, Chops, for giving it to me. It's by Cursed Beauty, like C-U-R-S-T. Like, yeah. Yo, Steve, thank you so much for the 19 months. That's an anagram for crust? No, it's cursed. But like, not cursed as in like bad cursed, but kind of cursed, but maybe, yeah. Anyways, we have a second package. This one though is for a little doggo. So I'll try to... At least I think this one's for doggo. Which I think this is also from Chops. But this one came in, or this throne gift came in on Wednesday. Like, Chops has been buying stuff off my throne list basically since I was, yeah. Like, Chops has been funding my vacation on there. Okay. Can I get this out without that one getting out of bed? Probably not. Look at this. It's a big toy. Hey? What's up? Is this for you? Is this for you? She's like, I smell another one in the box. She's got her head resting on my leg. Okay. Here. You snorting at it? She's cute. Hey, do you want it? She's not, She's not interested in that because she knows there's a second one in the box. So she's been sniffing the box. Yes, there's another one. Did you just burp and walk away? Ruby? This one's a long chicken. No, what? Did you hear that? It's a long chicken. It's really long. Oh, I guess it's a duck. Big bird arm. But yeah, long chicken. Yeah, but those are definitely she's gonna be all over them in the morning. Oh. All right. So there's a couple things to talk about. Before we get into the big conversation, that's surgery, right? Let's talk about, there's a Madrina sale coming up on Monday. You'll get 50% off, and then you'll get another 10% off if you use my code on like most of the things on the store, okay? If you want Madrinas, and you need some before, you know, November, this is going to be a good time to stock up. So there's a big sale in November. So if you want to, you know, if you would like to get some now, then like in the next couple of days, there'll be the big Madrina's Palooza sale. If you have newsletters on for Madrina stuff, you'll already have known about it. In November, there's an incentive that if we win, we can get a tub, a branded Saku tub. So like if you were planning on doing like a big order, if you want to save some stuff for that, then yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a stream with Kelly, who's my partner rep from Madrinas, on Friday next week, which means that it's going to overlap with Saku Racing League a little bit, because I think our slot starts at 10, which means that and there's no way that I can do the race in less than 30 minutes. So the 31st, we're doing a collab stream with Kelly, and then after that I'll be asyncing the race. So yeah, that's the plans for that. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, like what we're gonna play together. Kelly doesn't do like too much gaming, so I can't get her to do a rando with me. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we come up with. What else? Pal World, we have a Pal World server. Make sure that if you want to participate in it, make sure that you type your name in the Pal World server channel in the Discord so that I can give you the password to join. If we don't get more people joining, then I might look at upping some of the settings that we have, so that it'll allow more people to have more bases or more pals at their bases. We'll see. But yeah, there's some pretty cool thing. What's that game where you hide and paint yourself and blend in the background? That could be a fun, quick game. Well, it's Mecha Chameleon, but it would be only 2 of us. So it's, yeah. Why only 2? Because the collab that I have with Kelly is just the 2 of us. So I can't play Split Fiction because I'm already in the middle of that with Fogs. But there's something like there's probably another game that I can do that's of that nature. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Again, there's a Saku suggestions channel in the Discord if you have suggestions to make for Saku. Portal 2 is already spoken for as well. A collab about Portal 2 is gonna happen as well. course, Thunder. I mean, that's if my computer can run it empty. We'll see. My computer couldn't run the other Halo and stream at the same time. It would crash my graphics drivers. So it depends on how well they optimize it, or if they even try to optimize it. I feel like somebody else mentioned that recently, Eden. So I gotta get this makeup off my hand, but like, even like doing this, it's waterproof makeup, so it just kind of like stays but yeah. Plate up? What is that? Okay, I'm trying to think of what else we have. We're talking about the Pal World server. We talked about Madrina's sale. I've been playing a bunch of Pal World. It's been really fun. It's a nice, relaxing game that that I've been able to play at least a bit of while I've been recovering, because it's not anything that's like, you know, jump scary or adrenaline based or whatever else. So it's been a nice little thing where I just go around catching bonds and whatever else. I've been enjoying it. I'm trying to think of what else. Is there anything else before I talk about the actual other thing? Something crashed and I'm trying to figure out what it was. Stream is up. It wasn't that. Where'd it go? What was it that was there? I don't know. Weird. I'm still trying to figure out what crashed here, but I can't figure it out. It seems like everything else is up. Bots up. All the stream stuff is up. Yeah, I've got no idea. Weird. Okay. Let's talk about surgery stuff. This is the big yapping time. Also, good night, MT. Take care of yourself, please. Actually, before we do that, I do want to take a second to say thank you all for being so awesome, showing up after I've been away for 2 weeks. You know, all the support, all the resubs, all the, you know, all the follows, the comments, the suggestions and the talking in the Discord and whatnot. And while I haven't been super able to while I haven't been exactly able to respond all the time because of how much sleeping I've been doing, you know, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for being so wonderful. You know, keeping the Discord voice chat alive, keeping the text channels alive, you know, talking and hanging out with each other, playing archipelagos, right? We had the multi-world that started this weekend that passed or whatever. We had, you know, I just really want to say thank you. I always worry that, just, I don't know, just general worry things. And it's always so nice to you know, have you all here and hanging out and talking and supporting me, even though I needed to take, like I said, 2 weeks off for surgery and everything else all. Thank you so much for the YouTube sub, and thank you. I am still alive, yes. But I really appreciate you all being here. Also welcome in Incognito. But thank you so much, Flames, for being here. Yeah, you're all amazing. I could never ask for a better community, and it means the world to me that you are here, just hanging out. And yeah, not only all the people who are talking, but all the people that are lurking, and you know, everything else all. I appreciate you all. You're amazing, and like I said, it means the world to me that you all showed up to welcome me back. So yeah, thank you. Let's talk about the surgery. You, Scarth. You're one of the only streamers. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Okay. So, I went in for surgery. The intake process was pretty good, right? It was pretty quick. I got in, and they kind of restrict who can go in with you. Basically, like, you kind of have to be alone for a while in the thing. Like, you can be dropped off, but you can't have anybody else there with you. So it was just me waiting. I couldn't have my phone because they kind of lock all your valuables up, and so there was not a lot I could do besides just wait for a couple of hours. The surgery before mine finished early, so they brought me in early. So not like a lot early, but like at least 30 minutes. I didn't get anything stolen. No, nothing at all was stolen. It was a concern. I definitely, that was something that I was worried about because of the way that they worded it. And they had told me that, don't bring anything that you wouldn't mind getting stolen, but then they still locked my stuff up. So I was like, I don't know why that was a worry then at that point, because they put it away. I did not check if I still have 2 kidneys. No, but I feel like if that was the case, I probably would know, because it would be different surgery points, right? But yeah, the surgery before mine ended early, and so they wanted to put me in early, so they did. I got in, I think, like I said, I think it was only like 30 minutes early, but it's still early nevertheless. So that was good. I got in early. Not only that, but they finished my surgery early because it went smoothly. But I had a problem with the anesthetic. So I don't really know exactly what happened, but hang on, sorry. There was like some dry skin that was flaking off of my lip and it was bothering me. Anyways, the anesthetic did not who is this anesthetic? The anesthetic didn't it's not that I came out of it or whatever. It wasn't that it was too little. It was I could not get up. It didn't make me like hyper nauseous or anything else all, but my surgery was supposed to be at a specific time, and then about 30 minutes after the surgery I was supposed to be awake, and then about a couple hours later I was supposed to be released. That was not what happened. I had surgery and I could not wake up for 4 hours after the surgery, but it was weird because I was conscious, but I couldn't get up. Like, I didn't have the energy to open my eyes, or it was really weird. I don't really know how to describe it in any other way, but like I could talk to them, but I couldn't get up, if that makes any sense. So I just didn't have any energy. But artificially induced sleep paralysis effect. Yeah, it's weird because like they were talking, right? And I think they were kind of like worried-ish, right? Not really, but like they're like, she still hasn't woken up, but she's conscious, like she's responding to us. I could hear them on the other side of the door, like talking about me, and I'm just like, no, I was fully conscious. I just couldn't get up. So I had to stay there for a long time, basically, because they're like, that was a really weird thing. And not only that, but the other problem is while I was in this stuff, while I was in this kind of mess, my stats kept dropping. Like my levels and whatever else they kept dropping. And so they're like, we need to keep you. So I was there for a lot longer than I needed to be, or what they expected I needed to be. But yeah. So no, I didn't think I was dreaming. I knew what was happening. I was fully conscious. I just couldn't, like, I was in and out of, I would fall back asleep, right? I would have a conversation. And then if they were gone from the room, I would just go back to bed. But like, yeah, no, it was just, yeah, I was just there a lot longer than I was, or they were expecting, and then I was expecting. So, but it was fine, right? But yeah, I was tired, which was fine because they gave me like whatever those things are, pain medication. Pain medication just knocks me out, so I was asleep a lot of the time. But yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it wasn't like I didn't have anything bad happen. It was just, I just had to stay longer than I was expecting. So that's all. But yeah, got home, had whatever soup. It was basically soup broth for 3 days. Like chicken noodle soup. Like, what's it called? Lipton chicken noodle soup. I have like a whole case of it. I was like, I'm ready. I've got soup ready. But yeah. Completely out of blue. The doctors are scrambling to figure things out. Yeah. But without Patient 2, we spent but unable to get any sensory input, just lucid sensory. Interesting. It was like I'm not complaining. It was just a wild experience, I guess. No, it's not Campbell's, it's Lipton. It's like little package soup. So yeah. And then I spent a lot of the first 3 days sleeping, basically. The first day I was just out the whole day. I would get up, walk around, right, to keep my blood moving every couple of hours. Because like after surgery you have to worry about blood clots and stuff like that, so like, you know, actively moving, right, helps that. So I would be awake every 2 hours, do a little walking, and then go back to bed, and then do the same thing every couple of hours, and then the next day was like every 4 hours. And then yeah, speaking of which, I should do a bit of a stretch break at some point soon, to keep that going. But yeah, that was like the main thing that they were worried about, is like blood clots and stuff like that. So they were like, hey, make sure you're up and walking. I know it's gonna suck, but you gotta do it. So yeah, it was like something that I had to figure out how to sit up. My neck and back and shoulders and everything are so sore and stiff from like having to lie down in that particular, or sit or whatever else, in that one particular way, so that I wasn't in pain. But also like, yeah, it's just like, gosh, I really need to go in for a proper like massage, but I can't lay on my stomach either, because I'm still healing. So I can't even go in for a massage. So my neck and back are just aching all the time. So yeah, from being so stiff, from lying down so much. But yeah, there's a lot of sleeping, a lot of soup. This is like Lipton chicken noodle soup for like the first 3 days, and then I did that, but then I added rice into the Lipton chicken noodle soup. So then it was like there was more sustenance to it, but not too much, if that makes sense. Had a bunch of fiber, like beans. I don't know what that is, Tova. It was just, I just added rice. Like, it's like consomme soup, right? Where you have the soup and then you just add in some rice to it. That was the same thing, but chicken noodle soup. Lipton chicken noodle soup. But to, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah, but I couldn't have that after surgery, Flame. Not immediately, but yeah, it was more so like right at the beginning. Yeah. Okay, I really do need to get up and stretch though, because I'm starting to like get all stiff again. Can you have it now? Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know, I feel like maybe Parmesan might be a little rough, but because I don't know how much dairy is in that, or like how much fat is in that. Most of the stuff that I have to have right now is like lower fat stuff. It's not forever, but like, yeah, from the early part. Your sciatica recently came after 8 years, after a month of pain. I'm finally starting to feel better. Oh no. Oh, like Chad, honestly, I'm feeling even better than before I had surgery. but I was also doing really bad before surgery. So like, I don't want people to think that I've like fully recovered, right? Like I still have recovery to do. I haven't, my like incisions have not healed fully. I'm still bruised all over the place. So it's yeah, it's mostly low fat diet right now. And so once, yeah, I have a follow-up appointment with my surgeon to deal with the other. You're also pretty sleep deprived before the surgery. We noticed in the recordings. Yeah, at the very end, I was pretty tired, honestly. That's why the last video was so short. I mean, I had a week. I was still streaming. I still had to prepare for the 2 weeks that I was going to be gone, and I recorded 8 videos in like 8 videos plus streamed in 7 days, 6 days, something like that. That's a lot of work that I did beforehand. I was tired by the last video. You can see, like, as I get closer and closer to the end of that, I get more and more exhausted. But yeah, but I did my best. Also, I'm sorry to hear that, Vivi. I hope you're able to recover. You did plenty good. Yeah, I know that a couple of them were really short. Is there a plan for when the solo multiverse starts up again? Yes, I actually posted the schedule in Discord. But the solo rando starts again tomorrow, same time, just I'll be actually live instead of recording it. Doing my best. That's all anybody can ask for, right? Sending you big hugs, Vivi. But yeah, I will show you all my schedule. Oh, bam. Ah, God, it's so bright. Yeah, today, a link to the past and a link to the past rando and yapping. Of course, because there's a lot to talk about, so with the surgery stuff, so I wanted to give it the adequate time that it would need, and I'm not, like, this is the first stream back, so I don't want to, like, overdo it and make myself sick. Tomorrow, 5-game solo archipelago. Sunday, same thing. Monday, same thing. I've put it on there. I really, really, really don't think it's gonna take all 3 days. I barely think it's gonna take those 2 streams, but the main thing is that I wanted to give myself time in case I don't want to overdo it, so I'm just gonna add it to the schedule so that I can actually, like, fully commit to whatever I need, right? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I had whatever time I needed to and I wasn't gonna push myself, right? Tuesday, of course, Halo night. It'll be honestly, Flame, it will be a VOD on YouTube as well. So if you can't watch it when it's live, that is perfectly okay. It'll also be, a VOD, right? So there's nothing saying that you have to watch it when it's live or like when it's coming out. That's the good thing about VODs, is you're able to do that. Yeah. Yo, Dig, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Yeah, we don't have Paradoxical Saku anymore. Yeah, me watching my own VODs and commenting on the nonsense that I'm doing. But yeah. You're mostly a YouTube person? That is cool. I am kind of both. I think the big thing is like, yo, thank you, Genwa. When, there's some times where I just need to get away from like talking. And so I'll watch YouTube for stuff like that. But, if I want to socialize, then I will do that on Twitch. But a lot of the time I end up still just lurking anyways. Mostly because if I join in on a chat, then some people will be like, oh my god, it's Saku. And then I feel like sometimes I worry that it distracts away from other people's streams, and I get worried that yeah, I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable or other things like that, so I just stay quiet. But yeah, it's not really it's because the streams that I watch are also, right, they're also the same things that I play, right? So the people that watch that will also be the people that watch me. So it's not, yeah. It's not, I wouldn't say celebrity. But yeah. I don't know. I always want people to have a good time. And so I worry that if I'm going to cause somebody to have a worse time, then I'm not going to say anything. That's all. But yeah. It was, there is a game that I do have to play sometime this weekend. Now, maybe not this weekend, but next weekend. I got gifted a game by Fireshine, the publisher. Honestly, I should just DM them or whatever else and ask them if I could just be a Fireshine ambassador at this point. Cause I would just play all their games. But yeah, they sent me a cool game. I'm gonna play it. It just came out. It's one of those games that I'm gonna like, it's gonna be a lot of excitement, and I can't really do too much like adrenaline stuff at the moment because yeah, it's gonna make me overdo it, right? So yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but if I'm tensing my muscles all the time when I'm like getting not jump scared, but like, yeah, freaking out about something, then oh god, hiccups. But yeah. Also, don't forget, if you're doing the community AP, don't forget to catch up on your seeds. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to talk about. Ruby was good. I had somebody while I was, you know, in surgery or whatever. Also, when I had come back home from surgery, I had family member here to take care of her while I was recovering. So Ruby's been fantastic. She wasn't allowed in the recovery room of, you know, where I was resting because I had to keep it sanitary and dogs aren't the most sanitary things, so it was one of those I could go out and hang around with her or whatever else, but when I had to lay down, I had to keep her out of the room, which was difficult because I was missing her. But yeah, she was taken care of. She's living her best doggo life. But yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need to talk about. 5-game AP continuing tomorrow. And I know that it says that it starts at 10. I don't know, like the streams may start a little bit earlier, maybe. Not Saturdays. Not Saturdays, but maybe Sundays or maybe Mondays. We'll see, but not like really early, but I'm talking like 30 minutes or like whatever else. All it depends. I have to wake up really early in order to prep for stream while I'm recovering, because it takes me a long time to get ready because I am a little slower. So definitely not being spoiled. Oh, Ruby? Oh God, Ruby was so spoiled. Yes. Very much so. I also saw that some of you got your Uwu orders. I haven't seen them all in the Discord, but yeah. You need to post yours? Yeah, there's I know that for the Canadians, they're sending out the orders next week. I think mine will be much later because I ordered much later than everybody else. But yeah. I'm trying to think if there's, yeah. But yeah, no, everything's been going pretty good. It's been nice to it's been really nice to just take a bit to recover. So I was just resting, a whole lot of sleeping. I know I've said that before, but oh my God, I slept so much. It was quite, yeah. I slept a lot. I think it, like, especially at the beginning, the Tylenol 3s that they gave me, which was like the pain medication, just knocked me out. I would take it and like I would be falling asleep almost like 30 minutes later. And I was like, okay, well, yep, I guess I'm awake enough to do whatever, and then back to bed. Oh no, you PC issues. What happened, Jack? But yeah, lots of sleep. Like I said, watched Widow's Bay. That was fun. I'm excited to see more. I heard that there's a second season coming, so that's awesome. I watched a bunch of anime. I don't remember which ones because that was like when I was like, that was like right at the beginning that I was watching those animes, and I just don't remember much about the beginning of while I was on recovery or what I was doing. I was so tired. I was asleep 90% of the time. Julie, thank you so much for the tier 3, 83 months. Yeah, that was a lot of stuff. But as much as I want to continue going, I feel like I probably should wrap up soonish. Upgraded won't start. Oh no, one too many cables connected. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jack. I know that I'm not streaming as long as I normally do, but I'm still recovering. I think that tomorrow will be a little bit better. I just I still am pretty tired. And a little sore. So it's yeah, it's been a lot of fun recording those videos for when I was away. I really hope that you, well, I know that you said that that it was above and beyond, but I really do hope that you had fun with them. We're gonna continue with Split Fiction at some point too soon. We're gonna Metroid Prime will not be this weekend. It will probably be next weekend. I still have to hook up my Switch stuff. The big problem is I can't really like get into the crevices of my desk to get this thing hooked up properly at the moment. Because I had taken it apart to put in a place where I could use it, even though I didn't end up using it. And now putting it back is going to be difficult when it, like, the way that I'd have to put it in there. Yeah. I do want to say that I'm feeling a lot better than before I went away. It's just a little achy and sore and stuff like that. And I just need rest to heal. You're right, Lady Shay. So I'm glad that everybody's so understanding. So thank you all so much again. You're all amazing. I hope you know that. I know that I say that and whatever, but I really hope you know. It really means a lot to me, you being here. So thank you so much. Also, thank you so much for being here, Milk Ninja. I don't think I've said hi to you specifically yet, but I appreciate you being here. But yeah, it's been a fun time being able to play this rando for you today, and I look forward to being able to do the rest of the 5-game AP, even though I'm gonna have to deal with Final Fantasy X's mishap. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting better. I don't know how to describe it in any other way, but like I can feel, yeah. I can feel the difference between when I started and now. Sakura AP multiplier Tsubasa. It's so rough. Alert most of the time, so I'm okay not being perceived. Thank you, TNT. You're awesome. But yeah, I'm glad that you're all here. It really brings a smile to my face seeing everybody back. And I look forward to all the wonderful things that we're going to be able to do in the future. We have so much stuff. We have so much stuff coming up. So much randos. A lot of Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time. Final Fantasy X. I'm thinking about doing a Final Fantasy 13 2 rando. I know that there's some stuff with the Link to the Past Archipelago stuff is, you know, that as well. We've got, there's another thing. I don't remember. There was, I think it was Final Fantasy 7 AP question mark. Might also be a thing. So that would be really great too. You've been good company during Pal World? I'm glad. Talk true. I need to hop onto Danny's server a bit. I was just trying to I'm not doing a lot of things, so it's complicated. Yeah, I will be. Yo, Kevlar, welcome back. I am alive. Yep. I was just ending though, so I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's I will be. I'm really excited. But yeah, I have a lot of things that I'm really excited for. Andrena and Thalassophobia. Saw YouTube bot of someone doing a random with them. Oh really? You should forward that to me, Camry, in DMs, please. I would yeah. That way I can watch it while I'm like laying down. But yeah, it's a good time. I'm really excited. We have, like I said, a lot of links to the past, a lot of AP stuff, Metroid Prime, Split Fiction, Solar Punk. I have another giveaway code for Solar Punk. So we'll be doing that at some point soon. Yeah, of course. Flame, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. We have Subnautica 2 that we're doing with Kevlar. I think that got an update too. And yeah, there's a whole lot of things. There's a whole lot of things. So we got a whole lot. And not only that, but we're prepping for the 40 game AP, which is pretty cool because if there's Final Fantasy 13 2 and Final Fantasy 7, those are two games that I've already played before, which means all I have to do is do the AP for them, and it's possible that I could just add them to the 40 seed and then not have to worry too much about playing a brand new game. We'll see. There's a lot of spoiler stuff if you want to use console commands. I don't like spoilery stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited for all of you to be here. I have so many things that we have coming up, and I look forward to every minute of the next however many, years I continue doing this. Even though somebody yeah, what was it somebody said recently? Somebody told me it's not like you're gonna be able to, keep streaming for the next 10 years. I think what was it? Was that was almost word for word what I was told. But yeah. Hey, Brev, thank you so much for the welcome back. But yeah, someone in another stream earlier tonight make a very similar remark. Yeah, mine was from my family members. So yep. Yeah. Not a random person. Ouch. Okay, yeah, it's time to wrap up. Anyways, let's find somebody to raid. Okay. If I can figure out how to type. Oh, I did mention the fact that I got a supporting role in a audition. That was exciting. I missed my audition for the main roles because I was getting surgery. So the fact that they emailed me and was like, hey, we still want you to do this. is nice. Wait, what? Why did that not work? Oh, because of the colons? Do you have gray eyes? And I'm just now noticing my eyes change color. They're either gray, blue, or green, but most of the time a grayish blue. But yeah. She's a chameleon. Yeah. I just don't have brown in my eyes at all. It's just, yeah, gray, blue, or green, and it really depends. I don't know if it's like the clothing that I wear or what that changes it. It just happens. So, I don't know, I'm looking at Steam. Rather than, I'm trying to find somebody to raid on Steam. That's not gonna work. Where did my following page go? Oh, it's right here. What? Okay. I don't understand what's going on. Raid is on Steam. I don't know. Maybe. I wonder if, let's see if... All right, if I send you all to somebody who's playing A Link to the Past, I don't know if they're new to the game, but like it looks like they're playing A Link to the Past. Not Rando. Maybe they are playing Rando. I don't know. No, they must be playing Rando. Just, you know, don't... You know, don't... No spoils. No, maybe they're not. I don't know. I'm confused. Either way, I'm gonna raid somebody. I don't know much about them. This is gonna be my first time being in their channel, so, you know, be nice. There's 3 digits. I don't think it's a rando. They're also in a boss fight. Yeah. So I don't want them to, get distracted by the raid. Okay, they're no longer in a boss fight. All right, let's raid. Okay, yeah, she's just died to Mothula. Okay. Yeah, let's go say hi and be nice. Don't give tips or hints or anything without, you know, them saying so. You know the rules. Treat the stream as if, you know, you're representing the community here. So be nice. You know, all that stuff. Thank you everyone for being here. Yeah, but Block and I died to Cold Stare, so... Yeah, anyways. Let's go raid. Again, like I said, be nice. Post the raid message in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for you know, being awesome. I am super excited to be back to streaming. There's so much exciting stuff coming up, and we have this timer to knock down. So yeah, that's the other thing. So take care of yourselves, and I will see you all. Is there a raid message for non-subs? Oh yeah, spam your favorite heart or love emote. That's basically what we do for non-subs. Is just like whatever heart or love emote that you have, that's your favorite. Spam that. Yeah. Just like heart, 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 or hug, 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 or heart, hug, heart, hug, whatever you want. But yeah, that's, yeah. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back again tomorrow, regular time, probably. And yeah, so yeah, behave. Bye, friends.